Hi, this is Ryan Neal from the USA office of Cowboy Sewing Machines, and today we're going to be demonstrating our Model 806 leather skiving machine. This machine is an improvement over our Model 800 series machine. Our 800 series machine is still a very good machine. This machine costs a little bit more money, but it is still a very nice machine. It comes with some added features that we don't have on our 800 series machine. One of the features of this machine is that it has a lockable bar mechanism, so that if you were, for instance, doing a level skive, if you turn this crank, it'll hold the bar in a very solid position so that you can use both hands to pull the leather through instead of just one hand. So what we're going to do right now on the machine is a lap skive, and you can see that on this particular piece of leather, the end of the piece is tapered down very, very shallow. And so what we're going to do is we're going to do a lap skive on this machine, tapering this piece down. So I'm going to go ahead and put the leather into the machine and show you how easy it is to do a lap skive on this machine. So you'll just push the handle away from you, and then you'll pull the piece through in a rapid motion, and you'll see that it's pared off a piece of this leather, and you'll notice that this leather is in an angular, or the end of the leather is in an angular fashion, so that if we were to put both pieces together, it would equal the thickness of the strap. The leather that we're using today is relatively hard leather. It's skirting leather, and this is a 1.5 inch piece of that leather. It's 1.5 inches wide, so it's pretty strong, pretty powerful, pretty hard to pull through any type of machine. But you can see that it's being pulled through this machine, and the machine is splitting it very easily. One of the reasons why is we personally pre-sharpen each one of these blades, and we polish it so that the blade is razor sharp. If I were to touch my finger against this blade, it would actually exfoliate skin from my finger. So we know that the blades are very, very sharp, and that way you can get the best skive possible. So now we're going to set the machine up to do a level skive. And again, we're going to be using the same leather. This is approximately about an inch wide piece of saddle and skirting leather. And what we're going to do is set the machine up to do the level skive. So I'm just going to drop my depth stop adjuster down a little bit on this side, and then tighten up the collar that secures it. Once I have the depth set on this side, then I can do the same thing on the other side just by pushing the handle away from me. And then I'll just tighten down the other side again, secure the collar, and we'll do a test run to make sure that we have the right depth. Okay, it looks like we need to turn the collars down, or the handle, the depth stop adjuster screwed down just a little bit more. So we'll do that on this side and on this side. And I'll run my test piece through to see if I'm getting a level skive. Yeah, that's pretty good. So what we'll do is I'll go ahead and pull this piece through the machine so that you can see how it performs doing a level skive. So again, I insert the material underneath the hold down bar, which is this piece right here, and underneath the blade. Then I push the handle away from me, and I pull the piece through in one fell swoop so that you can see that it has skived very, very evenly and very, very straight. And this is the piece that we just skived off of the machine. And again, this leather is very, very hard, very, very dense, very, very dry, very, very tough leather. So, you know, the fact that this machine is able to split through that type of leather stands as a testament to the quality of the machine. So, to recap, we have an adjustable lever here that allows you, if you have a very, very tough piece of leather, we have an adjustable hand crank here which allows you to use both hands to pull the leather through if you want to. And then we also have adjustable depth stop mechanisms to allow you to set the depth of skive when you're doing level skives. And then of course we have the handle which pushes the leather against the blade for cutting. There's also a spring mechanism on the back, on the left side of this machine, which you cannot see right now. But what that does is it allows the handle to move up and down easier, so it requires less force to do so. So again, this is our Model 806 leather skiving machine, and my name is Ryan Neal from Cowboy Sewing.